Hello, my fellow Shogun 2 players. Zarip here with my Jutsu and Russian Prince. Hello.
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 And just by looking at units you can say that it's not just Shogun 2 but Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai. And yes, it is Fall of the Samurai. It's semi-finals of Sich Cup 2014. It's Myth against Killerfish. And we will see these two players. I wonder if they actually met before in any grand tournament. I know
I think they did.
both of them were in a semi-finals tons of times,
I think
but
they
not
did,
against each other.
but I don't remember exactly.
Okay. Which tournament it was? Yeah.
No, we would have to dig
Well,
in the archives.
let's take a look then.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I will just go through Myth's army, which have fairly conventional two revolvers in the middle. Like, if rules allow, why not take at least one? Then there is General with gun enabled and mostly leadership gen it seems. Then he have, I see 2 spear levies on 2 flanks. Then there is Vanilla Yariki and rank 2 Yariki on one flank. On another flank you have 2 Yariki rank 2. So fairly weak cavalry just for interception, and revolvers will be killing cavalry. That seemed to be his plan. Revolvers indeed. As for his line, his middle consists of red bears, vanilla or rank 1, and only his right flank is really strong. It consists of Shogun Guard infantry, rank 1, Shogun Guard infantry rank 1, and white bear infantry, so no 150s.
His Royal Marine.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, his Royal Marine is a 150.
Yeah, Oh, okay,
Yeah.
see it now. Missed completely somehow. Wait a second. Oh, I was, hovering mouse over wrong unit. Okay, then. That's his army.
So for Killerfish we have.
Was for Killerfish.
Yeah, the main interesting thing is that he's actually got a full Bushido gen with heroic assault enabled.
Oh, charge coming in on the
Oh
flank.
yeah, Miv not
Right flank.
noticing.
Oh, Myth.
Oh
By cap
That's
units.
awful mistake.
yeah, and he's getting shot from the forest as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's supposedly the flank where he should be paying his attention for, because this is the flank where he was pushing.
Myth now
Ooh.
sending his revolver cap to
Well,
intercept
actually,
cav
these
units.
white bears.
I
Oh,
don't
look,
know.
is Fish going into melee with the white
Yeah.
bear? No, he's not.
He's putting a lot of pressure on this Shogun Guard infantry, but not doing nearly enough damage. I actually think Killerfish revolver cavalry kills more of his men.
What, Killerfish
Killerfish
revolver
is-
cap?
Killerfish.
I mean Myths.
What? Yeah.
His Shogun Guard infantry, it wasn't taking that much damage from white bears. It mostly taken it from cavalry and revolver cavalry. But I'm not sure this is so good for Myth on this flank.
No.
Actually, wonder if it was cost effective for him so far. His cavalry is slightly more advanced and he's losing it.
Well, Killerfish had a level 7 Yari key, I think, attacking. He lost
Yeah.
that. It was, I don't know if it was cost effective. It got a good charge, but it didn't really follow up with anything.
Yes, there were one Sabri cavalry which lost as well. There is Spear Levy which continues, so what
Oh, melee
Killerfish
gen
achieved
coming in now.
against
Trying to get the revolver
revolvers,
gav. That's so risky.
that
and it's
could
gonna
be
fail.
devastating.
Killerfish already
Killerfish
saying
already
oh.
GG.
Oh.
And giving up? Oh, come on.
This
Yeah.
is been what Killerfish does a lot nowadays. I don't know why.
He gives up too soon.
Yeah.
I guess a fast-paced game like Counter-Strike can actually affect your
Or like
feelings.
Rome 2.
I'm not sure if
Like
Rome
Rome
2
2.
really that much more fast, but
He's been playing
Could
a lot
be,
of
could
Rome
be.
2 lately.
Yeah, and he says that he prefers it over Shogun now. At least that's what he
Blasphemer.
told Vim. I don't know
Blasphemy.
if it's...
no, as I said, both Rome and Shogun 2 at the same level bug-wise. So all preferences are only like design preferences. Game itself just as good or as bad as Shogun 2 in terms of like polishing right now.
Yeah, but
so
we didn't
let's
cover
take a-
Killerfish's build. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so let's take a look at unit stats and Killerfish build, which consists of Bushido Gen, 4 Spear Levy, 4 Yariki, one of them rank 7, very expensive one, 3 Sabre Cavalry, 1 Revolver Cav, so very cavalry heavy build, which Killerfish couldn't properly use, I
Yeah.
guess. Then there is his whole line contingent, only 4 line units. There is just not enough meat in this build, and the way Killerfish used his cavalry, he didn't really create a breakpoint anyway. He just attacked a bit on the left, a bit on the right, and there were no follow-up whatsoever. So, well, bad game plan. That's pretty much
Yep.
it.
Well,
It's not like, and
we see
it's
it a
not
lot
like
lately from Killerfish. He has been doing a lot of weird stuff, like Prince will tell you about it. He had 2 bow monks and Kanto planes, for example,
Yeah,
in
and
one of
bow
his latest
gens.
games.
So I
in
just
tournament.
rushed him.
Like, his builds are
Hmm.
weird compared to what he had. Maybe he's just bored of playing
Yes.
the standard
could
game.
be. Yeah, and we can see how bad this build and the game plan itself, build itself could still work. It just requires different timings than he used. But I mean, we have seen how slowly Mif reacted to cavalry charge. It definitely
Yeah.
wasn't intentional bait. It was clear micro mistake, and he still had enough meat. Killerfish still throwed his cavalry away, just way too frontally against line infantry. So, first game feels like a warm-up for both players. Let's hope continuation would be more interesting and compelling. So, see you guys in a game too.
Yep. See you in game 2.
Hello, my fellow Shogun 2 players. The Rip here and Disappearing Spear Levy. Yeah, I also have Prussian Prince and Majutsu here. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
You disappointed me, Zerut.
Oh,
You
wait.
said my Shogun 2 players.
Once again, yeah. This is in
Not
fact
FotS.
a FotS match, yes. I will fix it next time. We can actually see this Yarikachi, which should definitely tell you that it's a FotS. And this is Killerfish against Mif in semi-finals of Sich Cup 2014. Semi-finals already, yes. First game was incredibly fast, and we will see if Killerfish can do anything interesting this time. Can you start with his build, Majo?
So Killerfish, on the left flank with the workshop, he has a bunch of cav units, 2 Saber Cav Vanilla, a level 2 Yariki and a level 5 Yariki. Then he has a Red Bear infantry moving up that flank, and he has a lot of infantry forces going through the forest. So he has a Spear Levy, 2 of them, and 2 Yarikachi level 3 it seems. He has a melee gen, or Bushido in Fall of the Samurai. On the right flank, he has another melee contingent with a Spear Levy, 2 of them actually, and a Shogyutai, and 4 more cav units. Yariki level 5, level.
Oh, sorry, but I think the engagement's gonna start.
Yeah, it's
there's
gonna
no
start.
time. You can see Heroic Assault popped, so his units are faster now. But the thing is, Mif has the archery dojo, so now his units will fire super quickly.
But look, oh, Revolver Cav standing behind the lines, so anything that will come there will get shot up.
This
like,
feels mistimed
like that.
already to me.
like
it
from the
doesn't feel
front
like
as
it's
well,
gonna-
against
Hmm.
4 lines and a Revolver Cav. That's
Well,
just not
his
gonna work.
Spear Levy already retreating, and more importantly, there is no flanking pressure
Yeah.
at all.
Yarikachi
Zero.
gone. Yarikachi connects, but yeah, the
So-
Revolver Cav.
3
kill it
units
now.
routed.
Yeah.
But
He
infantry,
actually
the
is gonna
Marine
kill the
dying,
Marine.
No, there's the
dying
revolver.
fast, but not fast enough. No,
Yeah.
there is incredibly noticeable wavering.
The only thing that
Incredibly
can save
noticeable.
Killerfish the game is just the flanking.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
The
I
cap flank is coming in now.
highly
Yes.
doubt it.
Oh.
Just by looking at it, because in
Uh,
the middle, Killerfish simply had nothing anymore.
Look, that one line unit
Yeah.
that Killerfish has is a Red Bear, completely missed microed.
Yeah.
And he's the general took some damage from stray bullets. He has some cavalry coming around, but how mistimed it is.
Yeah.
If this cavalry finished this flanking maneuver before he started fight in the middle,
Yes.
just that could have been enough. Because and look at his revolvers.
Yeah.
Such a wasted opportunity. In situation where melee cavalry should charge first, he gets revolvers in range. I think Killerfish simply
GG.
he is not a
GG.
FotS player. Like, you can see it. He abandoned this game. Like, he doesn't understand timing at all. It's a bit painful to watch, but that's the state of a game where when giants become just a regular man. Well, that reminds me a little bit of Dark Souls, and I'm in a mood because Dark Souls 2 will be available on PC today when we record it, and
Oh, yeah.
it's a story of fading world, and Shogun 2 world indeed is fading. FOTS world for sure. Unfortunate, but well, that's the way life goes. So what is the Myth's build? This time we didn't have time for his build. As we can see, 2 spear levy, 4 Yari key, 2 revolvers. So cavalry, spears, pretty much the same. 1 infantry, the marine, Shogun Guard infantry. It's the same build. Like, it's straight up the same build.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you
What's
can't
unfortunate?
see it on my recording because I was knocked back to the main menu.
Yeah,
No.
that happens. And
Oh,
that's
you
why
did,
I
but
say
you're still
that
in here.
Rome 2 at the moment is at the same shape as Shogun 2.
Almost.
Lobby was never fixed, yeah. So, not much to say here, guys. Killerfish took risky build which could have definitely worked. It's just, he did the same thing again. He had 3 separate attacks on the right, left flank and in the middle. And none of them were timed properly. None of them were microed properly. State of the game. State of the game. And community. So, see you guys in a game number 3.
Yeah, see you in game 3.
Hello, my fellow FOTS players. Yes, I did it
Yay.
right this time. The Rip here with Prussian Prince and Majutsu. Hello.
Hello.
And we are in a third game of a match between Myth and Killerfish in semifinals of Sich Cup 2014. And we are on Crossroads. I actually never could really tell why this is called Crossroads, because I believe these dark roads to be actually rivers. Just dried out rivers. But I guess they're roads.
There,
Yeah,
roads.
they
Yeah.
definitely are.
Because otherwise you would have an intersecting river. Look
Yeah,
at
but
the
I mean,
Killerfish's
it-
spawn on the left.
Yeah, but I mean, in the middle you just have this like a river pass. It really looks like a riverbed to me. Anyway, we can see that Myth is likely brought pretty much the same build as before, which is 1 marine, 1 Shogun Guard infantry, probably.
No, it's a different build.
It's different, yeah, indeed. So Royal Marine, 2 Spear Levy, Red Beer. Then there is 2 revolvers, yes indeed 2 revolvers, 2 Yariki, okay I see Yariki rank 5 this time, so more expensive cavalry. There is 2 Yarikachi behind, so he switched Shogun Guard infantry for better cavalry and 2 Yarikachi.
Oh,
That is his choice.
and the
and
Imperial
there
Guard
is-
Cav. Did he have that
Yeah.
before?
No,
Killerfish?
oh, Imperial Guard cav.
Yeah,
no,
for Vim.
no revolver cav.
Oh, Miv, not
Or
Vim.
Vim.
Wait, where is Shogun Guard? I don't see it.
No, Imperial
it was
Guard
one
cav.
of the revolvers you
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
was a
He
revolver.
changed the revolver
One of them
to Imperial.
revolvers.
Yeah,
No,
other
no.
one Imperial Guard
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Not 2 revolvers, but 1 Imperial, 1 revolver. On this map it makes completely, like, proper
cav.
sense.
No sense? No, I
No,
wouldn't
It,
say
it doesn't because there's little line of sight, I think.
Yeah.
It's actually opposite. Like on this map, you can get very good defensive position
Oh.
and control one dodger, which means
Melee
you shouldn't
engagement
go.
starting in the middle. Shogi
Yeah.
versus Spear Levy. And
And
the Red Bear's moving in a little. Oh, wow.
Shugitai not getting charge bonus, but one cavalry of Killerfish, Sabri cavalry already got pummeled.
Is Miv gonna go in melee? Is he gonna go in melee?
No, he's
No, of
planning
course
to
not.
shoot in a point blank range. He's trying to intimidate his opponent. Yeah,
So-
man.
Oh, but look, Killerfish made a huge mistake with that Saber Cav charging frontally into.
Yes.
Yeah.
And his
Doing
positioning is
nothing.
as bad. His
Yeah.
center positioning is crap.
But Mif is throwing away his red beers, so...
Yeah.
And look at this. Killerfish Killerfish red beer against the red beer of Mif. Point blank range. Just think he's shooting at each
Yeah,
other.
they're both shooting at each other at point blank.
And Shogitai doing nothing.
Yeah, they're not.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh man, such a
Reserves.
ridiculous game.
Reserves. Revolver Cab now
Ah.
trying to shoot the Yarikachi. They will do a lot of damage, but the Yarikachi now focusing on the Revolver Cab, so if he doesn't move it... He does move it.
Yeah. United States Marines
Killerfish's
Act-
general.
is gonna die now.
Yeah.
So let's
I
take a
think-
look at this glorious death.
This is hard to call, especially with
I-
that revolver.
I guess. Well, if Imperial
Oh.
Cavalry of Mif survives, but his gen is down.
And
He
Killerfish
said
gonna give up.
GG.
No.
He gonna leave. Oh, man,
Aw.
3 games in a row.
No.
But just to finish my thought from the beginning of the game, on this map, just because it's so easy to take defensive position and control one dodger because of terrain, Imperial Cavalry becomes very important as a tool to open up game later. There is enough space to go around, map is big enough for that. So it becomes actually quite useful. Huge cheap build of Killerfish, as we can see.
Yeah.
And I don't see why he gave up. I honestly, there still were
Yes.
definitely reason to struggle. But yeah, as we discussed in between the recordings on the stream, Killerfish doesn't put any thought or soul in these games. It's almost painful to watch. So for him, 4 Spears Levy, 1 Shogitai, United States Marines, completely misused, Vermilion Bird Force, 4 revolvers, Black Tortoise
4
Force,
revolvers.
Red Beards, my brain. Yeah, I'm just thinking ahead already. I'm judging his build in my mind, and it's actually not bad at all. It suits map fairly well. It has enough meat. There is 3 Sabri cavalry to follow up. His cavalry doesn't mean to achieve cavalry superiority at all. There is revolvers. It's just...
Yes.
It's not a bad build at all.
It's super balanced.
Yeah, it was just used awfully. Moving up to the meat and just... I don't know. Like with so many units, he should have prepared that Arc of Fire. He definitely had incredible advantage in shooting infantry. All he had to do is to pull back a little bit. Is just show a little bit of patience. He had enough to flank. He had enough to actually acquire map control, even despite losing in cavalry. But he just goes for it. So GG's, nice match I want to say, but I guess it was just well played for Mif, and that's pretty much all we can say at this point. It's unfortunate that Killerfish doesn't have any interest in game anymore, but that's as far as you can go. Like he's playing at least 2 more games at the same time. It's unlikely to end well.
Wait, Killerfish came back. Does he think it's best of 7?
We will see. So guys, if you see another video of this match, it's probably best of 7.
Yes.
So, see you soon.
See ya.
See it.
Hello, my fellow Fall of the Samurai players! The Rip here with a regional introduction and also Prussian Prince and Majutsu. Hello, guys!
Hello.
Hello.
Original introduction?
We are. Well, yeah, my first ever introduction I think was hello, my fellow Fall of the Samurai players.
Yes.
I started my YouTube channel with Fall of the Samurai.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's still my favorite actually. I guess the first
Same.
one is always favorite one. Anyway, this is Myth against Killerfish in semi-finals of Sich Cup 2014, and this is already game 4 of best of 7. Killerfish behind 3-0, and he didn't show any spark in his game so far. So I'm rooting for him just to see the former Killerfish at least take a glimpse on it. Anyway, let's take a look at his build. I will start with Killerfish himself. On one flank, on his left flank, he have 2 Yariki rank 2, on another 2 more Yariki rank 2. Then his main force consists, it's actually quite an infantry heavy. Red BS, Vanilla, Red BS, Vanilla, Vermilion Bloodforce rank 3, Red BS, White BS, and White BS. So I guess maximum 3 of the same or something, probably the rule of this tournament. Black Tortoise Force. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 line infantry units, supported by 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 Spear Levy and 1 Yarikachi, rank 3. Killerfish pushes for Archery Dojo and Sword Dojo, and already taken Farmhouse. Dismounted Yariki for that, or... No, he actually have Cavalry capture.
Yes,
I
because
see.
he's Bushido General.
Yep. Now, what do we have for Miv?
So, Miv has on his left flank, again, a Revolver Cav and an Imperial Guard Cav. It worked for him last game. Then he has a Red Bear, 2 actually, near the Archie Dojo, a Spirit Levy behind it, 2 Yariki, level 2. His leader, Jen, with gun enabled, a United States Marine.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Look at US Marines.
What's
a
with,
bit- a
oh
myth.
yeah, yeah, they're doing the shuffle.
Oh, that's funny.
Then a Red Bear with suppressive fire, a Spear Levy, decapping the Sword Dojo, Yariki, 2 more Yariki, 1 level 5, 1 level 2, Red Bear also doing the shuffle, and Revolver Cav.
Yeah, second one.
So far, I must say that I think Killerfish is has a better positioning.
Yeah, he's doing
Yes.
right thing at least.
Yeah.
But he has no 150s, but doesn't matter because Miv doesn't have line of sight on his 150s.
Yeah, and very soon it will not matter at all. But at least this time Miv doesn't make mistake of bringing too little infantry.
Oh, Miv moving in.
That's not
On the left
smart,
flank.
I think, because he will lose the Spear Levy fast, then his Red Bear. There's too much there for Killerfish.
Revolver Cav also moving in.
Yeah. This isn't gonna work, I think.
Yeah,
No.
he hopes for revolvers. Well, he can afford risk at this point of a match.
Yeah.
So his Spear Levy actually still fighting, stopping. He actually stopped 2 units from shooting at this
Spear
point.
Levy, Yarikachi also coming in.
No.
He may overcome this flank because there is now no angle for this white bears, and Killerfish doesn't have his own
Yeah.
revolvers.
He didn't respond with that Yariki quickly enough. Now he's sending it in.
Yeah, well, his Yarikachi doing... Well, he still don't... He's sending it wrong. He wants to go around, yes. You want to micro around and hit revolvers from behind.
Oh, what is
But at least-
Fish doing with his Yarikachi?
Oh yeah, they're not even engaging, and now they routed.
Oh.
They will come back, by the way.
On the other flank, Fish started his engagement as well.
Yeah, it's a good engagement
look-
though.
Actually, Miv lost all his cavalry for 2 units.
No, he still has 2 cav units.
No, I mean all melee. No,
Oh,
on
he
this
has,
flank. So
yeah.
he lost 3. I think Killerfish is more cost effective in this exchange.
Yes.
Yeah,
And 2 of his units
Yarikachi
actually will come back.
Yeah.
Okay, Revolver's doing another attempt.
Not worth
I
it
don't
though.
s-
No.
Not at all. They got
But
messed up with this spear
revolvers
levy.
on the other. No, actually, that's the Imperial Guard cav, isn't it?
Yes.
Wait, oh, he has 2 revolver
Oh,
cav
no.
and Imperial Guard cav.
Wait.
Yes, I told you.
Yeah.
Two revolvers.
Wait.
So we
Is that
see
allowed?
Who cares?
Is it max 2 revolvers or max 2 gun cav?
Ah.
And we see that United States Marines getting heavily misused. So Killerfish in very good spot at the moment. Let's see if this Yariki can change the tide of a game for me. Nice charge stopping this unit from shooting. But there is already spear levy coming in to support. One more unit charging, but getting counter-charged with Yariki. I think Killerfish in a perfect spot. He has answer to anything that
Yeah.
they're trying to do.
It's in a pretty good spot here. I think he's gonna get this game if he doesn't mess up badly.
Oh, but that revolver for Miv.
It can, yes, it can. Because there is this spear levy that will stop this red bears from shooting. So this revolver can indeed red bear routing. That's a big one. The fact that pressure on this flank from Killerfish is negated is very important. And this revolver can still get the gen. Let's see, this is crucial.
Oh.
Gen is down.
Oh, yeah, this could change the tide.
Yeah, because if now Mif properly disengage, pulls back, which he does, he can use forest to his advantage. He can still win, and he still have Imperial Guard cavalry. That's important. That's unit that will put a lot of pressure on flanks, but his retreat is a bit too slow because his marines got one volley, did it one volley. Let's see
They
here.
are making. Yeah, they made it to the lines. Will they last long enough?
They're too few, I think.
Yeah, and they're getting shot from flank
shattered.
and from back.
All key buildings for Killerfish. He's moving up though with a lot of his
Oh.
units. Red Bears.
Miv's revolver is misused here.
No ammunition, and he probably doesn't think ahead to capturing archery dojo
Yeah,
beam. So he's taking his final stand,
but his
not a
Imperial
perfect
Guard
spot.
cav is dying. This one has ammo.
Yeah, no, Killerfish won this.
Yeah.
Like, just because Miv decided to make a stand, it's over. He still could have pulled back. So Killerfish actually taking one proper game, and all
Yes.
it took him is a teeny bit of patience. The build is very similar to previous game. At least it follows the same idea, but it's executed differently. GG, and we will see one more game.
Yes, so Killerfish does it. Maybe he wants to play this game again.
Well, I guess there is obviously some pride left, of course. Like even me, even I would still struggle, no matter how hard I lose. Obviously, if there is no pride, you will not even play. You'll not even get to that level.
Massive army from Killerfish.
Yes, similar to before. Like, numbers are very comparable. I guess Myth took a little bit less just because of one more shooting cavalry unit, but that's more or less it.
Yeah, interesting. So it's max
Yeah.
3 gun cav, but max 2 revolvers,
It
I
is?
would assume. No, I can
Yep.
check. I'm gonna check the rules actually.
Doesn't really matter though. He lost, but.
Yep. And overall, units of Myth were more effective, but not effective enough. Well, see you guys in a game 5, I guess.
Yep.
See you soon.
Sorry. See you soon.
Hello, my fellow Fall of the Samurai players. The Rip here with Prussian Prince and Majutsu. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
And we are in a fifth game already. Fifth game of semi-finals of Sich Cup 2014 between Killerfisch and Miv. Killerfisch, after losing 3-0, actually came back in one game. On Crossroads, he managed it was a solid game, so let's see if he can continue in the same style, because his build idea is definitely very similar.
No, it's because I boosted his morale before the game. That's why he won. Just kidding.
Or maybe just because we were
Yeah.
bashing him on stream about how poorly he plays and how painful it is to watch.
Yes.
Anyway, what we're seeing is pretty much line infantry build. There is only 2 cavalry units, excluding general, both rank 5 hierarchy. There is Gen. We
Gun
can
gen.
see it's
Gun
gun
gen.
gen with gun, but and it's already making first
Oh,
shots
but
on
this is
white
dangerous.
ears.
This is dangerous.
I think, yeah, I wonder if he
Yeah.
controls it. Now let's just count his infantry. Oh man, I will start with second line, okay? There is Black Tortoise Force, White Bear, and White Bear. So 4 line units on the second line. There is at least 2 Spear Levy, 3 Spear Levy supporting them. Then, first line, starting from left side. Red Bear, Shogun Guard Infantry, Red Bear, then Red Bear, United States Marines, 150 range, and Red Bear. Very...
Oh, getting some nice volleys
That
and
one spear
collateral
levy.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mif clearly doesn't really know how to react. He puts his attention to his right flank, where he's flanking with revolver cavalry, putting pressure on this hierarchy.
But look, only the spear levy might be in range, but the collateral damage the marine does is pretty huge. The red bear already 25 deaths, casualties. Hierarchy 10 casualties.
Yeah.
Yeah, and more
Other red bear as
importantly,
well.
archery dojo is not under control of Mif.
It already
Like,
looks good for fish.
Yes. In fact, with Mif's build, it's unclear how he should break Killerfisch.
Oh, here he comes trying something, but it's super risky.
Very
Yeah.
risky. Because
Against the Shogun
revolvers in
guard.
the end, not ideal against line. Not ideal at all. Oh my, let's see. A lot will depend on life and
this
death
red
of
bear.
Killerfisch general.
Yeah, if this
No,
red
the
bear
red
gets a
bear
volley off,
Shooting. Oh, it is
Yeah.
now.
this
Second
is,
one doesn't get anything yet.
this is really good for Killerfisch.
Oh, that's one
Already.
revolver.
Yeah, this whole flank is gonna collapse for Miv.
In fact, this is the flank where Mif should have used one spear levy to bait first volley. This is where he could have made a break, that's for sure. Spear levy to bait a volley, revolver cavalry flanking, melee cavalry charging through spear levies in the middle between the volleys. That was his chance. Now I just don't see a comeback in
No.
this scenario.
Revolver cav are routed, but they will come back.
Flanking
But,
by fish on the right.
Yeah, right flank is also looking good for fish. Those marines have been shooting this entire time, 114 kills.
Yeah, and you can tell that, someone could probably say that Killerfisch builds became a little bit more boring, but it's solid effort, yes.
Yes.
It's scenario where positioning and thinking ahead is more important than actual micro speed. And obviously such builds are punishable. The weakness of Killerfisch build is in fact the spread. His different sides of his army cannot support each other, but Miv just didn't redistribute his forces to
Yeah.
punish Killerfisch for that.
It's not over yet. Still a chance.
Yeah, Miv definitely have advantage because of forest position. And he's wrecking some very nice kills with his Royal Marines. In fact, Killerfisch starting to make
Yeah.
serious mistakes.
I think he should have just pulled back there. He didn't need to engage against those two 150s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still gonna win because he has so much reserves on the left flank, but
Not necessary.
Yeah, he's
Mif have dojo and archery dojo, forest and archery dojo. He could easily win this if Killerfish continues as he does.
oh, he's just going straight into that one Royal Marine, but that Royal Marine has some weird formation. It's like 2 ranks deep. And
105 reload skill. 105 reload skill it has. Both revolvers came back. We will see if they can do any damage.
oh, they're gonna flank though. That's gonna be important. Could get some amazing shots.
Oh,
off.
Mif risking it. Trying to get shots on Killerfish general, I think.
And he's gonna get the zone gen shot.
Yeah.
It looks kind of over, I guess.
yeah, Spear Levy are gonna reach the infantry marine unless they route.
Still, Mif doing much better than I would expect. Killerfish, I think here between this small town and archery dojo, I think it was unnecessary
Yeah,
to
it
get all
was.
the losses there. Absolutely unnecessary.
Yeah, he could have taken his time and flank
Yeah.
around.
He does take another game though, so is he going for the
3-2?
Taiko?
He could. He definitely switched his approach, and now it's Mif who have to find a way to break a build. I wonder what it will come to in the end.
But one mistake and Fish is out.
Yes.
One game.
But Miv has 2 games to lose. But the thing is, if Killerfish wins this next game, suddenly he has huge momentum. So
Well, that doesn't
Yeah.
count for much.
well, it didn't in your match.
No, exactly.
Yeah, it's a 3-2 score, and I'm just answering Alessar on the stream. And another thing I should notice, by the flow, look how during the flow of this match, Killerfish created such a situation where we can tell for sure that Mif have to go no revolver cavalry next game, because if he takes, he will lose to the same build. Like he have to either have to carefully pick the map, rush map for example.
No,
Or
but
to
it's gonna
get rid
be
of
it's gonna be slumbering again.
Yeah, but which means if he takes revolvers again, he is in a bit of trouble, because for Killerfish there is no much reason to change his build. It's for Mif to change something. It's up
No,
to
but
him.
even if he brings revolvers, if he just uses them right, he just charges from the front against 2
Yeah.
lines,
He-
a gun gen, and cavalry.
No, really, Manju, he just doesn't have enough meat, enough sacrifice to do it right as you describe it. Killerfish just have too much. He
Yeah.
have second line which he can rotate easily.
But that
I-
rotating makes him weak in other places, so he doesn't need to use revolver cap right away, but he can use it as a forced, how should I say,
To
a
put a
danger,
danger,
difference,
yeah.
a risk.
But
yeah.
but here's the thing, to negate the danger, for Killerfish it's enough to use one red beer which cost 800, and revolver still 1000.
Yeah. For Killerfish, it's easy to flank because he has so many
But
lines.
if Killerfish has the same build, and if just uses a little more cav, you can just flank around to get in the back of Killerfish.
Yes, if
it's-
we have not seen Mif alternating his build much in this game
Yeah.
so far, and more importantly, well, it's difficult to change your playstyle. And I just want to come back to the idea you put, like cavalry just as threatening force. It's actually best to have sabre cavalry in that role. No reason to have revolver for that. In fact, sabre cavalry suited better. Anyway, that's game 5 for you guys, and we will see you in a game 6.
Yep.
Just like very soon. Hello, my fellow Fall of the Samurai players! The Rip here with Majutsu and Prussian Prince. Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
And we are in a game number 6 of semi-finals of Sich Cup 2014. And as we were discussing on the stream just now, the match is getting interesting. And the match itself have a very special flaw. It's a flaw that separate from a flow of a separate game. Man, so much separate. Whatever. The thing is, each game on its own may be not particularly interesting in this match, especially at the beginning. Yeah, honestly, the games themselves are so-so. My level, I would say it. Honestly, my level. But the match itself becoming very interesting just because of all these mind games that started. Let's actually see if Miv did it. I actually wonder how he plans to utilize his revolvers. But he actually switched it a bit. It's only one
Yes.
revolver now, so he's playing it safe. You see, guys, and this is probably the most interesting part about long matches. In each separate game, the build may look random, but right now what Miv brings, it's not random at all. He still have revolver cavalry because it is extremely cost-effective unit, especially if you have to face rush. But he takes only one because if Killerfish plays the same line infantry heavy build, he's screwed with 2 revolvers. It's too difficult to utilize them. And we can see these thoughts being implemented in his build right now, which is very cool. And he brought very light heavy build himself, so will you start with it, Prussian?
Okay, so for Miv, we have 1 revolver, as previously discussed, 4 Yariki. All of them are vanilla this time around, so again another change. His general is Command Gungen. Then we have on his right flank, this is 2 white bears and 1 red bear. In the center, Spear Levy supporting US Marine, white bear, another white bear, and then 2 red bears on the left. Make that 3. One of them, does he have? Yeah, he has one of them rank 1 with suppression fire, interestingly
Yep.
enough. And
Against rush.
yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Yep. So what do we have for Killerfish?
So for
The
Killerfish,
same-
starting from his left, he has a red bear, Vermilion Bird Force level 3, Spear Levy, another red bear and white bear level 2. Let's see, red bear, Royal Marine level 6, red bear, a Gungen, white bear, and level 7 Yarki. And that's all I can see, and I think he has more. I think he has 1 cav unit on the left flank,
Likely.
and 2 more actually.
Oh, that
2.
Gungeon,
And
so risky
Yes.
for Killerfish.
Well, you would say he's using these buildings for protection, but I wonder if they actually protect him well enough. He's barely
Playing
out.
with
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, with FotS, it's not enough just getting out of range. If they can get a volley going, you still get shot. So,
Yeah, but and actually on this map from Killerfish you would expect Yugi Kitai or something.
Yes.
Actually saw Mif bring Torso once.
Killerfish's gen has to go back right now, or else it's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
just in time.
yeah, putting pressure on Spearless. But again, Mif have upper hand in conquering dodges, but they're not very useful this
But
time.
Miv is impatient. He's getting a spear levy shot and the general down to 19 men because it's in the line of fire.
Yeah. I think Fish shouldn't have stayed so long, though. I think he
Yeah,
should
and
have
Fish
pulled
actually
back
getting
before.
the same troubles with his own gen. 2
Yeah,
men
yeah.
down. Oh, and look at this. Now I think Mif can get a nice
Yes.
charge here. No. Some
Oh, he's
for
gonna go for the
Marines.
general. He's gonna go for the general.
Oh.
Very
No,
nice
Mif
charge.
actually doing very well here. Look, Royal Marines
Oh,
down to half.
general decimated.
Oh, yes, the general is dying.
And the worst part of it for Killerfish, if Mif's played right now, he have separated. He winning fight in the center. He separated Killerfish army into two contingents, which he can destroy separately. This is very important. I
But
wonder
yeah.
if he
will
can.
Miv notice?
Yeah. I mean, Miv now has even more of an advantage in terms of 150.
Killerfish is not chasing that Yarki.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it would
Yarki
be
for the minute will
troublesome.
come back and it will be in his back.
Yes. It will annoy him, for sure.
Huh. Actually, somehow Killerfish managed to get 43 men in United States Marines and paid only 31.
He got the flanking shots with one unit that was in the forest. But
Yeah.
it's still not cost effective for fish, I would say. Still paid too
Miv
much.
plays it safe. Didn't push his advantage in the
Yeah.
middle.
Has all the
So-
dojos.
Yeah, true.
And now Fish is gonna deal with that Yarki.
Yeah. And I guess for me, if it was risky to push because he was entering area where he would be shot from two sides.
Oh look,
Lag.
spear
but
levy
maybe he's-
flanking.
Oh, it's not lag. It's just the Yarki just stopped moving. I was like, oh, why aren't they moving? Lag?
Oh, he flanked that white bear with the spear levy. I don't know how
Yeah.
Miv didn't notice that.
Well, we didn't notice it either.
I did. I was looking at it
I
for so
didn't.
long. I was like, is he gonna notice?
I think what Miv could have been doing. Oh, he actually doing it the moment I'm saying it. His United States Marines finally moving in the middle. Should have done it long ago, because Killerfish have no 150s there.
But Killerfish making sure that the workshop is under his control. On the
Yeah.
other flank, Yarki moving in to try and kill the red bear. And,
He's gonna get
he's
it.
gonna get a charge in.
Yes. That's a good trade for them.
But
Miv.
Fish, Fish now moving in his own Yarki. Bit too slow though. Maybe
It's-
livestock against him.
It's looking not so good for Killerfish at all this particular match.
Yes. Oh, good charge there.
Yeah.
But weird charge move from
Getting
Miv's
sandwiched.
Yarki. He moved through. He needs to
Mm,
run
yeah.
away though because revolver cap is coming in. He's not
It
getting away in
doesn't really
time.
matter. Actually, now Revolver have to stop shooting. It's waste of
It's
ammunition.
friendly casualties as well. He might route his own
Yes.
Yariki. And he does.
He already did.
Yeah, and it does, and it's too close to the red line, so it will,
Oh.
it will get
That's
killed.
a very
That's a
good
nice
trade.
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
For fish.
Killerfish.
On the other flank,
taking-
Cav also moving forward, trying to get a general, but he moved away.
Yeah,
Well, I guess the biggest problem for Killerfish is if the question is if he attack or defender, because definitely he doesn't have muscles to push
no.
anywhere.
Yeah.
He can exchange, but his exchange is just making up for his earlier losses. He isn't really getting upper hand.
Oh, the red bear
And-
is too close to the red line. I think it's gonna shatter as well.
Let's see.
Route of the field. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, should have reacted with his gen, but his gen is too far away.
Yeah, he's trying to use it to do some damage, which is smart, I guess. It's a slow game. Might as well do anything you can.
Yeah. Well, Mif still have 150 range advantage in the middle,
Yes.
but there is line of sight issues. And for Killerfish, there is less and less opportunities to punish Mif for overextending. There is only 2 cavalry units left for him.
Wait.
Uh,
Is he gonna use that revolver on the spear levy? I hope not.
there is no archery dodge on the field.
Yeah.
He honestly needs that revolver to face
Oh no,
Yaruki.
he's going to shoot the spear levy with his revolver. No. That's
Sounds
good.
like a waste.
Yes. No, is he really going for it?
No, because then he also would move into range now.
Yeah. I don't know if Fish should just attack the revolver with his spear levy. I don't see why he wouldn't.
Indeed. Just doesn't make much sense.
Yeah. Like, why you see. I mean, he should be taking that and thanking thanking Miv for wasting the ammo.
Yeah, but
Actually, the spear levy is
if you-
still an important unit for
Yeah,
flanking.
if you think a little bit forward, yes, spear levy exchange, red bear of Myth shooting at spear levy of Killerfish, white bear of Killerfish shooting at red bear of Myth, but Myth still have a bit more units on this flank, so Killerfish will not be able to push anyway. That's probably the biggest issue.
But then the revolver will be able to assist the lines.
Yes, but I
So,
mean, attacking with no follow-up at this point, I have a feeling that Killerfish is defender, judging by by the way he play. He probably designated defender.
Yeah, he did take back 2 dojos though, so
Yeah, that's exactly what he had to do, and he have nice chance in the middle.
Hey, volley, move back. Yep, exactly.
oh,
But-
some good kills here though
Yeah.
from the Marine.
Paying definitely.
Yeah, that was a good
Almost
trade
20
for
men.
Miv. Yeah, good trade.
Totally. I still remember the days when you toggle fire at will off in a forest unit,
Yeah, yeah.
then specifically pick a target. So let's see what Killerfish tries on another flank. He probably got bored, so
Oh no,
I just don't think he has enough.
he doesn't
He
have
is
enough.
getting his cavalry past that, but
But
there is
there
a
are-
cav unit from Miv there.
There are 4 units there against this 3.
I think at this point, you know what I would do at this point as Myth? Just seeing what Killerfish does. I would leave exactly one unit near farmhouse, and with everything that I have on that flank, I will just run to another flank.
Actually,
to
it's
sword
not
dodger.
impossible for Fish to win on that flank if he can use that cav unit to get some rear charges, but he's gonna get countered by Miv's general and that cav unit. I think he forgot that there's still a cav unit there.
Yeah.
He
Maybe
doesn't
even
know.
2.
Oh, he did see it now.
Still though,
Myth can easily win this. Like honestly,
he can.
all he have to do is to concentrate all his power on one flank. Simple as that.
Oh, looks
He
like
have all advantages.
I think Killerfish thinks that is a weak point in the center, that 80-man white bear. He might try pushing it.
Oh, but the United States Marine says firing, but they're not really firing.
No. Killerfish should pull that unit back though, the white bear.
Yeah, now they're moving forward again.
It's risky. Yeah, there we go.
United States Marines firing.
He's actually sending that Yariki all the way around. Does he want to go for that white bear with 80 men with his Yariki? Force it to turn back? Is that what
In the
he's
center.
hoping for?
No, maybe
Yeah.
you could go for the center White Bear.
Yeah, that's what I think he might be trying to
Oh
go
yeah,
for.
that 181. I was thinking about
Yes.
the other one,
Oh, you mean the 103
100.
men?
yeah,
Yeah.
one of those.
Okay, Myth is gonna make a break here.
Oh, Killerfish has to pull back. No way he holds there.
And look how part of his forces getting separated near red
Look,
line.
not having
Slowly
the
getting
farmhouse,
isolated.
and I think Myth played livestock, but look how slow that Yariki is,
It's getting shot.
and
well.
getting caught up.
Oh, and gonna
And-
get...
Yeah. So Fish just gonna charge in there, because that's the only thing he can do.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna lose
And
this
that's-
unit and not be effective at all with it.
Yeah, afterwards, losing that cav unit means he actually lost the game.
Even before that, look at Sword Dodger.
Yeah.
Myth perfectly invaded that territory, isolating Whitebeard and Spear Levy. Killerfish just slowly getting torn apart. And man, like so long time ago, Myth could have won. All he had to do is just abandon workshop, farmhouse, and kill this small contingent near Sword Dodger so easily. Just because the small forest on his side creates a natural defensive position, so that Killerfish cannot
volley
flank
for
him.
Fish, but no volley for Miv with the red bears.
But the flanking shots should
Oh,
be
no.
enough.
Yeah,
Just one more line unit.
I mean,
Like no matter what happens, Myth
Yeah.
always will have one more unit shooting.
Even that volley on the spear levy is still painful for Killerfish, just because he has so few units on the field.
Yeah, solid game. From Myth this time.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not.
certainly.
Interestingly enough, it's not fully over, but it's Miv's game to win.
That
If he
F
makes a
charge in
mistake.
general was so nice.
Oh. Now he's pushing that 80-man white bear, but mistimed a little bit. The spear levy could have gone in first. But I guess
Yeah,
he
I
didn't
d- I-
really lose much.
Well,
But
every
it's
man
still,
counts
yeah,
at
it's
this
still
point.
important.
I don't think you want to push in
Yeah.
a situation where you have 1v1 engagement. Not for me.
Revolver Cav going for the red bear.
Like same mistake. Oh, but such a nice bait. No,
Yeah.
this is, I applaud this play.
That was cool.
This is a good play.
Yeah.
But now he moves into range of 2 units. You don't want. I don't know how this will turn out. This looks bad. This looks bad for me.
I mean, I think
Very
it's
Go
bad.
for the red bear.
Yeah, Miv is getting flanked now. This is the opportunity for
If white bear will start
Fish.
shooting.
Yeah, I don't think
Refuses.
Myth shouldn't have taken this engagement at all. Actually, the mistake
Oh, white
of
bear
Myth,
shooting the revolver Cav.
they're
Hierarchy.
out. Yeah, no gen here, no gen here.
that white bear isn't doing anything.
The revolver Cav is faster than the hierarchy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and actually the farmhouse is now on,
what is
Killerfish's-
Killerfish doing? He could have killed it.
Oh, moving into the flank and then trying to kill it. Oh, but that was a mistake.
Yeah, he should have just gone for it. Because even though he would have lost his Yari key, like, should trade it for something.
No, he wouldn't because the revolver Cav wasn't turned around yet.
Yeah,
Would have been a
no,
clean
but there was
charge.
that marine though in the forest.
Yeah,
So
he
maybe
turns
that
around
was
Marines.
that was what he was worried about. I think, Killerfish, that is.
Yeah, but at this point it looks convincingly over.
Yeah.
Look, fish on his left flank. He's moving that red bear.
Yeah. Was
Just
over
out of
before.
range.
Now it's more over than before.
Mind you, it's not about range. If you actually zoom into the white bears, they don't have line of sight. They on a tip of behind the tip of a hill.
Yeah, that white bear. was
They
just
actually do have line of sight though. If you zoom in on their unit. No, zoom in on a unit level.
Well, maybe part of it, but the whole unit, no. But just no, it's over. It's
yeah.
and well, it's still an interesting game in terms of these small subtle mistakes which we discussed. Both players do them. Both players do some interesting, good plays, which mostly involve cavalry anyway. But
Oh look! But now Killerfish is pushing the sword dojo and effectively at that.
yes, I just don't get the like. It's like at some point Myth became completely reactionary. It's just when he had an advantage which he could easily push by redistributing his forces, he decided not to do that. And interestingly enough, his red bears still do fairly well against this white bear.
Yeah.
It's white bear against red bear, so stat difference isn't that huge. So
Yeah, but
I think part of a reason is the fact that these red bears were staying in this scrub. Yeah, scrub actually provides some cover for your units.
for light infantry units, these are line units. It means that
No,
light infantry
even
units
for-
can hide line in there.
No, for line
even
two.
for lines, yeah. That unit is routed. So now Fish could win this flank if everything goes right.
Well, if Myth keeps doing mistakes,
Yes.
because his cavalry very slowly, look how slow it is in the forest,
Whoa.
tries
Oh, it's getting
to-
shot to pieces.
Yes. But makes it to the line, it's white bears.
Yeah, it's gonna get the morale boost as it got in there, yeah. But look, Killerfish's white bear is gonna kill that red bear. So...
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
and it
Oh.
routed. That's lucky. Oh, and the Yarki also routed.
Oh.
Is it
If he can
possible?
shatter those.
He's winning this
Is
flank.
it curse of a
Yes.
myth? Is it curse of a myth when he losing late game? Could it be? It's just
Oh, right there
Oh.
also wavering. But he needs speed. Oh, and look, he's moving up the marine. If you can move that white bear up behind the farmhouse so that Miv's red bear can't shoot at it, you have flanking fire on it. Actually, he could also do it with the white bear that's now chasing the
Oh.
wavering white bear of Miv. Oh, but yeah, okay.
Ah.
Oh,
no. Killerfish plays this perfectly. Ah, look at this. Let's see. Well, almost perfectly.
they can get one volley
Nah,
and no,
no.
he's moving back.
Oh.
He's gonna target
that
the cavalry unit, I assume.
Yes.
Oh, they're shuffling.
But they still get the volley off, which is important. But not
Yeah.
all of them fired.
Now he needs to run away.
Still.
Was
routed
enough.
them.
Was enough.
Spear left be actually routed.
He
Other
is
red bear came
losing
back.
a lot of vermilions though for to that marine.
Yes.
So
And
this
that's
is
his last tower unit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miv's units on his left flank all
Yeah.
routed.
Now Killerfish can push that flank further and further.
So and it's just 3 lines, general and United States Marine left
Yeah. The problem
for
is
Miv.
Killerfish does not have a general. So
Look, he has
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Killerfish got
6
one more
lines.
unit. 5.
6 lines and 2
Oh,
spear
oh,
levies.
yeah, 6. Against 4.
If he takes
But
it slow,
no 150.
now
Oh,
let's
no.
see if they have line of
Fish-
sight. Now
Fish
we will
pushing up
we shall see. They
on
do
that
have line of
flank.
sight.
no, he's pushing
Well,
up on
even
that
if-
flank.
Even if Fish takes it slow, the problem is he will take the fight against Forest, most likely. Just because there is 150 for Miv.
Well, no, the
Yeah,
thing
but-
is, he can take all the dojos.
Yes. And if you can isolate units, like the marine is
Yeah.
the way he's moving it, he could isolate it.
He can he can start the tick going. I mean, he can get the tick going.
And then wait
for
10
the
minutes.
10 minutes.
It's like cannibalismus. Ah,
And with the farmhouse.
no, that's not gonna happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
The game will be over before 10 minutes will be over.
Yeah, most likely. But it's gonna force Smith to react, at least. Like, he can't just allow Fish to keep all 3 dojos. It's gonna have to attack somewhere, or at least push him off a dojo.
Miv actually moved out of the forest with his white bear on his right flank.
Yeah, I don't know.
Moving towards
I
the red
think
bear.
He wants to soak up the volley with his unit. But and
With his
then
general?
No, no,
And then shoot?
no.
No.
With his white bear, and then charge in with the general from the back or something. I think that's his plan here, but it's a
Yes,
bit risky.
he is
That's
moving his general like that.
possibility.
Yeah, but look, Killerfish is not gonna allow that to happen.
And hello Vincent, welcome to the stream.
If he gets a
Oh, and
volley on the
Killerfish.
general, oh,
No, his position is actually, I believe,
almost
he doesn't
nice.
have line of sight on the whole unit. There is small hill bump on front.
Yeah,
Yeah, slight.
but the general is going from a weird angle for Miv. Could actually get into line of sight, and this could play in.
Oh, yes.
Oh, attack order! Such a deadly attack order.
Oh, why is it moving
Yeah.
like that? I think he used multiple movement orders, actually attack orders.
No, he wants more compact formation. That's very smart. But will it be enough? I don't think so. I think Killerfish. Oh, man,
Ah, in
such-
melee, in melee.
Oh,
Look,
oh my! Such a random freaking engagement.
the thing
I'm
is,
not
he,
ran them all. Red bear with the
Miv-
Sword Dojo and Workshop.
Double
Miv didn't give attack order on his gen, so he basically pulled through the line unit with his general, so that's why it got killed.
So he sacrificed
essentially
his
what
general
happened.
to get one line unit.
Could be worth it.
Could be.
It was.
Could be, but
He still have
But-
our unit, so.
Yeah, but I mean, his general was useful tool. Like,
But look, Killerfish will soon have the forced position that Myth once had.
yeah, he's flanking
Yeah,
heavily.
Yeah, well, we can see how this turns out in the end. If everything played perfectly, what will happen is Myth putting pressure on Workshop.
Yeah,
Yes,
slowly.
that's his only
only-
that's only mean of escape. The only way he can go.
So for Killerfish, it actually would make sense at this point to already start rotating there. I believe this white beer,
Yeah, by the farmhouse.
Near the
Ah.
farmhouse.
Yeah.
Yes.
it has
needs
to
to move to the
rotate
workshop.
already.
Yeah, and he needs to run away with that red bear that's at the workshop slightly, because that's a bit vulnerable right now.
Man.
Yeah.
And
Imagine-
it reminds me, guys, it reminds me why I love this game so much. At some point, it is so easy to read what have to be done, yet it's so unpredictable when it comes to actual execution.
No.
That's insane.
Here's the
Imagine
thing.
these United States Marines getting one random volley now. Just one freaking volley, and it
Yeah.
will be over.
But now imagine if
Okay.
Miv he just walked his unit up in the forest and could get a shot off on that red bear.
He
Could
could
do that.
actually.
If he just
No,
walks it up.
there is
He is
another
doing
Oh,
unit.
he's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna.
but let's not forget what else in this forest. There is one more line unit of Killerfish, I believe. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah, he used 2 line units there. Oh, in that forest? No. He sacrificed one of them.
Yeah.
The red bear on the
One
left,
of them died. Yes.
One of them died, and the other red bear was in the forest and moved
Oh, but look.
closer.
If there is nothing in this forest near workshop, I would say Miv most likely will get this game, actually.
Yes. Oh. Killerfish needs to run away with that white bear. getting
Killerfish was too
targeted
slow
by
with his
US Marines.
approach.
Yeah, a bit too slow. He will have to fight against forest now.
It's all about one mistake right now.
Well, long run mistake by Killerfish I think already done. Well, forced mistake obviously. He didn't have much choice.
Hmm.
Miv trying to
Well,
make a use of
he
his
doesn't
150 range.
have. He doesn't have protection from that white bear that's coming from Killerfish on that flank. Killerfish is in
Yeah, not
position
yet.
before Miv's unit. He could potentially.
Oh, I don't think this is.
Oh.
That's mistake I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that's the mistake that's gonna lose him the game.
Well, at least like make it
Maybe.
more and more sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how he rotates. Miv have the vision.
Yeah. Volley on that red bear, not too much. Oh, he sent in the spear levy. Don't know why.
He still does the right thing. You can see. Well,
Hmm.
his units didn't route to this how it's called, suppression fire, so they will stabilize quite
Yes,
soon.
but now they are so easy to route. All those 3
Yeah.
units there, they have so few men. I just don't see it.
Fish is
Killerfish.
moving in the spear levy as another flanking force on the flank. Can he get past that?
Yeah.
No, he's not gonna get past without getting shot. But at least he can take a volley with the spear levy and then move up with the red bear. That would be a good idea.
But Miv has more concentrated forces. So
Yeah, well,
Or
what he-
if he can get close enough and go into melee with all of his units. I want to see that.
that's not
It will
going
work.
to work though.
It will work.
No.
In
don't
the end,
Yes.
it's all about forcing Miv into square, and then attacking that part of a square that doesn't have 150
Look,
range.
but look at how close y'all are. If he can get his spear levies in, rush those in
Oh,
forward,
yes.
and then charge in melee with all of his lines, it would be glorious. And it will work. I will tell you.
It would be glorious defeat.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
else can it be?
Yes.
I can see it clearly now. He can move up his white bears and the red bear through the forest, take that United States Marine in melee. He has the
Well,
workshop, the sword dojo, and the farmhouse. It's
The
perfect.
truth is, if we look at that one widely flanking white bear, it actually have an approach without line of sight from Miv. From that side, there is hill, which completely protects
Oh.
him. The question is if Killerfish does see it, because that's one direction where he can push, but his time is running out because well, this can actually get into quite a long
He's gonna
game.
get a
Volley?
volley.
Volley, yes. Is Myth gonna get a volley? No.
Oh my.
Well, with his white bear, yes he is. Oh, actually, this
Marine's
is not a good
coming up.
engagement for Fish. Yes, inch forward, then charge in with melee. Do it, Fish.
How may Fish not predict this?
Oh.
How may he not predict this?
He has a red bear in the forest. He just wasted the volley. Do it.
I don't get it.
He's still moving forward. Yes.
This is
I'm
just
waiting for it.
He needs to push by that side with the workshop with that one unit.
Well, the biggest problem for Killerfish is that he doesn't really know where exactly FotS is facing.
Yeah.
He may expect them to be much closer near these United States Marines, all of them. I would expect something like that.
You see that
So-
formation with that one white bear, 99 men. He's gonna make it super thick and try and move and not take a volley. I guess.
Oh, yeah, Fish moves back. During this time, Fish could have moved up his white bear in the forest near the workshop. At least a volley, but
Either way it goes, though, it's still epic.
the more
Hmm.
Myth boxes up, the better this is for.
Oh, almost in range for a volley for mid.
I would say that is true if it was like a bit earlier.
Uh-oh.
Right now, when Killerfish have so
This
many
is
units,
bad. Sorry for
Yeah,
Killerfish.
this is bad. Vermilion Bird Forest, bye bye.
Oh.
Maybe. Oh, just one shot. Oh, so lucky. No casualties.
yeah, and that is the biggest problem. There is no mid shield for Killerfish. Pretty much any of his units will likely route into volleys. Some of them in one.
No, but when they get into melee and through the forest, it's very likely they will get the morale boost.
But will there be enough of them left for that to matter?
Yes, when you do it like this, when Miv is repositioning, or when he just released the volley.
Actually, look, Miv's moving up.
Yeah, well,
Uh-oh. Free volley.
volley and charge in melee.
No, it's a white
No,
bear.
too big of a distance.
Yeah, it's a white bear.
It's a white bear.
Miv gonna win this engagement.
Yes.
Well played. Like, look, he is reading. Like, Miv started reading the
Yes.
game.
Making
And
up
he
for
actually-
his mistake in the late game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, in that time, Killerfish could have gotten his white bear into the red bear.
But,
He could have gotten it into melee.
it
GG,
isn't gonna
yes,
matter.
it's
Yeah.
over.
At this point,
If you get a
it's just-
charge off, you will. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. But
Yeah, like, this game is worth all the wait.
Yeah.
It's a nice conclusion to the overall semifinals. Good luck to finals to Miv, indeed. Well played, Killerfish. Didn't disappoint me in the end, at least. A lot of sloppy plays, but I mean, who cares when he can deliver a good match?
Yeah.
It was worth the wait.
Almost. If it had gone to the final game, though. If only.
Yeah. Second semi-final would be Clayton against Bulgarian Sold, I believe, not today. And look how close they're built. Like, both Killerfish decided to go a bit safer with more 150s, and Miv decided to go safer without second revolver cav. So, like, I mean, our game balanced itself through the match. Now, kill-wise, let's see. Royal Marines probably wasted there. Well, not much to say, like, just because the game was going right left in anyone's favor the whole time. Anyway, GG's, thank you guys for watching, and see you later.
Yep. Don't forget to comment
Yep.
and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video. I'll see you next time.